Tantra, like Kabbalah, has become trendy in the last few years. More and more people are claiming to be teachers and masters of each of these areas. God knows where they got any of their expertise. I wonder if any of them have a clue what it is they're actually teaching.
I would say a few do. I've met a few who do. The only criticism I have is that most of them have not dealt with their shadow, and I will borrow that term from Dr. Jung. And the shadow really is life's garbage pail, or your personal garbage pail. Everything you've rejected about yourself winds up in this hole. And that includes how you feel about yourself, that includes your secret inferior feelings, that includes such things as how you interact with people you're intimate with, that includes how you interact with yourself. And the biggest danger in most teachings of Kabbalah and Tantra is the dark side of the self is ignored. I start always working with the dark side. I always work with what is ignored. By working with that, I release tons of energy that is spent in hiding, concealing, repressing, denying those things which are both shameful and embarrassing to the individual. And this ranges again, as I say, from your interaction with your dog to your interaction with your children. Most teachers I have met refuse to deal with the shadow, the rejected. And I'll repeat it again, the shadow, the rejected side of the self. This is why, in many cases, there are people who have lots of problems with the kind of work I do and how I express myself. When I'm dealing with students, which I do from time to time, the first thing I do is get them to deal with everything that they've rejected about their lives and about themselves. The work I do is called mind development, or self-development would be a better term, because that includes the often excluded body. And in order to do that, we need to get to the garbage pail. That's what I do. I get to the garbage pail first, and then I move to the softer and sweeter sides of life, which are not, in my work, shams, as they are in so many people's work, but authentic.